Hi friends, it's time for Is It Honey Lemon Soda Part 13. Yes, I'm actually all caught up. All the episodes I've done so far are already out. It feels weird to be caught up, but for those of you who are new, this is my series where I am taste testing various lemon flavored soft drinks, most of which have actual lemon content as well, but it is all in the quest to find the actual honey lemon soda. Now that being said, they are not all actually sodas, which is why I use the term soft drinks. And that also includes today's episode, which the theme of today's soda or soft drink is who can buy and drink all of this damn juice? Okay, so this is the Mega 700 because it's 7 milliliters. Hachimitsu lemon or honey lemon. Well, that's the flavor I need. However, there is absolutely no way I can drink this all in one day. This is absolutely too much. Now, luckily, because it's not soda, it's not carbonated, it'll be fine. I can have it for a few days, I guess. But yeah, we are going to taste test this massive thing. The flavor is correct. It's not a soda. I'm also just like, why is it so large? Hello. But yeah, I found this one at Lawson. One of the things about, well, not just Japan, pretty sure it's everywhere. But one of the things about living here is that you learn quickly that like there are a lot of various drinks that are only available in specific chain stores. So, for example, when it comes to the convenience stores, I know that basically all of the time you're never going to be able to find ginger ale at a convenience store, any convenience store. If you are, it's like a very rare chance and it's usually a special kind. Um, if you want a ginger ale while you're in Japan, go to the supermarket. That's all. That's all. The only difference. And then as far as other special sodas and stuff, of course, every convenience store also has their own generic brand sodas and things. And I tried the 7-Eleven Yuzu Lemon Soda at one point earlier in this series, so that's another example of that. This one is not officially associated with Lawson, but it's the only place where I have seen it. This has no juice content whatsoever. There's absolutely no fruit. It's all artificial. Oh dear. It is definitely just gonna be like sugary sugarness. But I'm definitely curious about if the flavor profile is correct, and then if all you need is to carbonate this to achieve your ideal honey lemon soda. Of course, it's gonna be an artificial one rather than a natural one, but that's neither here nor there. As I've mentioned before, because I started this series months ago, I have quite a few drinks in my fridge, so I wanted to handle this for today's episode because it is the largest bottle, so that way I can go ahead and get rid of it. Maybe even get my spouse to try a little bit, but they're not involved in this series at all, honestly. But yeah, so let's get started with Mega 700 Hachimitsu Lemon and honey. Damn, this is like ways tougher than usual. Come on, buddy. You've got to be kidding me. I might have a spare vinyl glove from work I can use lying around. Oh no, there we go. Okay, ready there. Moving. Finally. That was rough. Smell check. Kind of smells like lemon. I'm not sure if I can get a honey scent, but sure. Let's give it a sip. Okay, well, that's really artificial. Um, that being said, I can taste honey. The honey flavor is actually quite pronounced. That is impressive. I do like that. Yeah, I do think it's more honey than lemon, which is interesting because I hadn't really thought about the flavor balance there. Um, but it's not good. I'm not. I don't really like it. I don't know if it's because it's artificial. I do prefer like, for example, like I love a sweet soda, etc. But like when I want to say like a teenager, my family used to sometimes go to like the health food stores. This was like just before Whole Foods happened. And we used to get this one soda brand that was like 70-80% fruit juice or something, like really, really high levels of fruit juice. I'm gonna see if I can find it. If so, I'll put a picture here, but if not, whatever. But I remember just being like obsessed with that, and like I love that real flavor, real juice flavor. I mean, juice is still a sugary drink anyway. It just comes from nature, but yeah, this is not a fan, which really sucks because this thing is massive. They really were banking on this being a good drink to make you want to buy 700 milliliters of it. It's not really doing it for me, I fear. It's kind of disappointing. It's a little weird to say that because, like, the whole point of this series is that I want a honey lemon soda, and this is honey and lemon. Well, not real lemon, but still. Um, that's the intended goal. I'm like genuinely disappointed right now. Oh my god. I'm gonna close it up and I have to figure out what to do with this. If I'm gonna let my spouse try it, if they like it, awesome. Then I won't waste it. Because I don't want to waste food. I really don't. But yeah, well that was interesting. It made me immediately miss all the lemon sodas I had previously, which are almost always with some juice content from actual lemons. Um so I guess we'll get to one of those next time. Again, I have quite a few other drinks in the fridge, so yeah, my goodness. But yes, so that was that. Again, you can always go back to watch any other of these videos in the series at your own leisure. Also, again, we have found there is a honey lemon soda that came out through the course of this process. I have one waiting for me to drink, hopefully. That will be episode 20 of the series, is the goal. I guess I will probably be trying some other stuff soon. Actually, one thing not related to this series at all is they brought back the apple ginger ale that everyone was telling me was so good that came out in September. They did bring it back now in November, and I'm very glad because now I can actually try it. So I did buy a bottle of that. So I will do that later. Uh, and yeah, I guess I'll have to see you in the next video. As always, if you're curious about not just this, but other sorts of things about me, I'm always open to answering questions, etc. Because I don't always know what content people want from me. But yes. Anyway, if you'd like to support me, the best way to do that is to commission me for art, and the second best way is to like, comment, share, and follow. Bye bye.